of things that exist. Let's read. Marijuana legalization tied to significant reductions in prescription drug use, researchers find. I love research. I love when researchers find things. Look at that. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo! Legalizing marijuana for adult use is associated with decreased use of prescription drugs for the treatment of conditions such as anxiety, sleep, pain, and seizures, according to a new research paper. Several previous studies have identified associations with the enactment of medical cannabis legalization at the state level and reduced pharmaceutical prescriptions. But this latest paper, published in the journal Health Economics, focuses on the potential impact of recreational legalization in 10 states plus Washington, D.C. Researchers used data from Medicaid reporting on prescription drugs from 2011 to 2019, using two-way fixed effects event study models to determine whether there's a statistically significant relationship between giving adults legal access to regulated marijuana and the use of pharmaceuticals for 6 different conditions. The study found that there are significant reductions in the volume of prescriptions within the drug classes that align with the medical indications for pain, depression, anxiety, sleep, psychosis, and seizures in states that legalize cannabis for adult use. The result suggests substitution away from prescription drugs and potential cost savings for state Medicaid. I love the idea that Medicaid cost savings, like that. We're not really worried about what medicine is the best for this. What we're really trying to do is optimize how our health insurance scam is functioning. On average, recreational cannabis legalization seems to be associated with reductions in prescription drug utilization for depression, minus 11%, anxiety, minus 12%, pain, minus 8%, seizures, minus 10%, psychosis, minus 11%, and sleep, minus 11. Yeah, if you ever have problems falling asleep, try smoking weed, let me tell you. The paper did not identify measurable changes, blah, blah, blah. So basically what we're learning here, to my understanding, now I know a lot of people in my family and other people, like, you know, that I've adjacently spoken to throughout my life, that are on prescription drugs, you know, like painkillers, anxiety, that kind of stuff. And, you know, have tried weed, but just don't have access to it because it's not legal, in several states still in this country. But like, you know, have said that, you know, sometimes, you know, if they could find a friend of a friend that has weed or whatever, and then they just don't use any of their other medications for like a week or so, and they'll be fine just with weed. You know, that's an example I've heard. A lot of people also, if they have, something like marijuana, they're less likely to enter the market for prescription drugs, because again, note how the price difference between marijuana products are and prescription drugs. You have to go there, you have to spend valuable amounts of time, you have to get tested, you have to be like, you know, go through weekly or like monthly, like routine, like follow-up questionnaires that ask all these invasive questions. You know, if you don't have health insurance or something, or if your health insurance is shitty, you're going to end up spending a lot of money out of pocket with co-pays and all this and that. And then the pills, especially like antidepressants and stuff like that, you know, a lot of the times they work really great for a couple weeks or a couple months or maybe a year, and then all of a sudden you need an adjustment and you have to go through the ringer again. I know a lot of people that have told me these stories. And so it makes very obvious sense that marijuana legalization would lead to a reduction in prescriptions just in general, because why go get a pill when you can just, you know, eat a plant? You know, you can also, in a lot of these states, grow the plant in your closet. Why rely on a giant pharmaceutical industry when you can grow your own medicine and food? Huh? Anyway, you can read the rest of the study and the article if you'd like. But that's cool. I'm in. I like it.